I'm gonna leave. J Bone's here. He's gonna add
J-Bone,
Caleb.
can you follow me, bro?
I did.
No, you don't.
Okay. I don't spend a lot of time on TikTok.
All right, check.
J Bone,
Text-
I'm gonna go tell him what you told us. Add Caleb too. Tell him about Caleb too.
All right, let's do it. Come on.
All right.
All right, can you invite Caleb?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. I'm like, damn, J Bones doesn't follow me. I was back for a second.
I'm honestly a little more active on Instagram. I haven't been on TikTok in a long time.
Yeah,
Welcome to TikTok. J-Bone, when you say things or you're going to tell a story, be sure to say allegedly before that. I don't want you to get in trouble.
Got it.
Are you adding someone?
It says by accepting guest requests, you will disconnect from co-hosts and go live with guests.
No, you want him to go live on his own account.
Caleb, go live on your own account.
Yeah, he has to like go live like if he was going live by himself, and then you add him.
Okay. So what's up? What's going on?
Well, I feel like things were a little shaky. I kind of want you to explain everything because they were kind of like manipulating the whole situation. I was just letting them talk, and they were trying to make you seem like you were the bad person. They were trying to say that you were one of the most worst person that stayed there.
That he broke his phone and left.
Yeah, and that you called one of the caseworkers the other day or something, and they're saying that you're just trying to trash them because you have quotations a luxury sober living. Yeah.
I do have a luxury sober living, but I'm not on here to retain residents or clients. So that's much okay. Hey, Caleb.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Have you guys ever seen Caleb before in Pat's videos?
I have not seen Caleb.
Oh, Caleb was the second. Well, Caleb and I arguably were the first residents in Graceland, and Caleb was Pat's lead editor.
Okay. You guys want to battle? I'm ready to hear your experience about Graceland.
So Caleb, what happened with Wyatt, bro?
J-Bone, you're declining it.
You gotta accept it, brother.
Oh, my bad. I'll learn here. I'll learn fast. Go again.
No, I'm ready whenever you're ready, guys.
Yeah, that's good.
Whenever you're ready.
Oh, by the way, say allegedly, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you want to know about? You want to know about the Diddler alleged situation?
I want to hear his experience. I want to hear.
Yeah. Your experience. When you came in, they told me that you don't have to sign NDAs. I later learned today that you do have to sign an NDA.
I'm not signing one.
Apparently, allegedly Nick signed one. I don't know.
Yeah, so I came to Graceland with no money and a head full of lies, I didn't have anything to my name, but I wanted to make a change in my life. And it was tough, dude. I got there and had no money and lied about having money and cashed a whole bunch of checks, dude. It was just all messy, but they let me stay there under the condition that my story could be told to other people. So I was okay with my story being told at that time, And this is all alleged,
By the way, Caleb, I get you're telling your story, but Pat, I was just live with him. He said that you're going back to Graceland. Is that true?
No. I'm in a different sober living now.
One hand hard, guys. All right.
I'm actually in Jordan J-Bone's sober living.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So was it a good experience or?
There were a lot of good things that came out of Graceland for me, but there were also a lot of bad things, just like with any situation,
What negative things happened? What alleged negative things happened?
Bro, I lost myself, if I'm going to be honest with you. I got caught up in all of the hype and the drama of everything. Like all the... I'm trying to speak tactfully here.
Yeah. No.
I'm not going to interrupt. I'll be quiet. Sorry.
It's probably doubles, guys.
Yeah. Fuck, this is hard to talk about. Sorry, guys.
There's a lot of trauma related to Graceland and Pat in regards to Caleb, because there's been a lot of fear placed into Caleb by Graceland.
Is it because of the manipulation that he does?
Absolutely. Yes.
You believe like Caleb's like under manipulation kind of like spell?
No longer, because he has good people in his life that have worked 12 steps and have proven sobriety with success in their life now. But you said he has trauma. Like trauma from what exactly, specifically? From being around Pat and at that sober living.
Oh, okay. So it's like that.
It's like that.
Here, J-Bone, you speak for a second. I'm gonna get a glass of water.
Yeah, so I mean, Caleb was there during the whole Diddler situation, and he heard it. There was an entire dinner that was discussed about it. There was a group about it. I was asked to hold space and let someone that had just told me that they have problems with little girls to hold space and let them heal and get better. But I don't hold space for people like that. It's just I'm cut from a cloth that doesn't play with all that.
No, I agree with you. Yeah.
And I mean, I have my daughter, and then I got another daughter that was just born about 5 weeks ago.
I got a daughter too. I get it.
Yeah, and I'm. It's just there's no room for none of that. Even in sobriety, man, I don't let people come into my life or my sober living that have that sort of issue. There is only one cure for that type of issue, and I can't speak of that cure on here.
It's out of anger. I get it. Mm-hmm. Can we hear Caleb?
Yeah, Caleb.
What up?
Bro, you're safe, dog. You're safe, bro.
What do you want to know? Hit me with questions, because I'm gonna go.
Caleb, what happened with the Wyatt situation?
Sorry about that.
Allegedly, they told us to hold space, and let him go on his own journey.
What did Wyatt tell me?
That he has had thoughts and has acted on, I think, allegedly, has had thoughts about little girls and everything. And dude,
allegedly his little sister too, while she was in diapers.
J-Bone's daughter.
Jake, thank you guys. Are we talking about Pat?
No,
we're talking about Wyatt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but and first of all, Caleb, just to be clear, because I know some things were misconstrued to you guys. Caleb, did my daughter sleep more than one night ever at that house?
Right. Oh, yeah. All the time.
Because I'm pretty sure I
was around a lot.
My daughter was around a lot.
Oh yeah, he said that children shouldn't be in a home like that.
After that whole situation went down, yes.
Ah, got it.
Yeah. And my daughter slept there multiple nights. I had my own single bedroom where my daughter slept with me.
How did you do that? You just trusted a bunch of strangers like that?
Well, it's in his own room with him.
I had my own room, and there was a time when there wasn't very many people in the house, because you got to remember, I was the first resident, and so was Caleb.
Oh, got it.
So there was a time where there wasn't many people in there. And then this guy Wyatt came around. He had found out that my daughter came around a lot, and he pulled me aside and said those things.
Okay. So Caleb, go on. So I mean, they kind of didn't really want to say anything. How do I say this? Like negative about Wyatt because allegedly he was at the hospital. So, you know, so I kind of hold back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because trying to be a good person. But so that was pretty much your experience to wrap it up with him. How was the structure in like Graceland? Did it help you out?
There were definitely parts of the structure that helped me. You know, there were parts of it that were great for me because I needed levels of accountability that I wasn't going to get at that point anywhere else. You know, and at that point we had Liberty House guys that were around really consistently. And if you don't know what Liberty House is it's a very, very, very structured sober living. Mm-hmm. And they produce really solid guys, like really, really solid guys who have great footings in their recovery, and they're pillars, you know? And so having those guys around to uphold that structure was really great. And yeah, there were parts of it that were great, and there were parts of it that were horrible, you know?
Okay. And would you say like you were, like both of you guys were silenced in a way after Graceland? Like
No, I completely disconnected. I didn't align with their narrative. I left at 6 months.
Oh, so it's kind of like a cult.
I was excommunicated when I left. Is it
cultish to you guys? You guys have been in it.
Yeah.
You guys have been in it. Is it sort of a cultish type group? Do you guys believe that it is? We're not saying that it's in fact it is. We're saying this is your belief.
When I left there, it was almost similar to the type of feeling and experience you have if you've ever been locked up when you get out of jail. Mm-hmm. I felt the same way when I left there.
Got it.
And anyone that's been to jail or been locked up, even for 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 30 days, whatever, and when you get out and you go to place an order of food somewhere, it's just weird. It's different.
So you're kind of comparing it to like jail?
Yeah, for sure.
Really?
Sort of like you needed a halfway house out of the halfway house.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I had some trauma too. I mean, I got through it. I worked through it. I mean,
but I thought it was a multi-million-dollar mansion.
It's a nice house, but just you could have a multi-million-dollar mansion with your parents, but there could be a lot of abuse that happens in there, and you could get fucked up from that.
Eric and Lyle Menendez type thing. Yeah. Yeah, abuse can happen anywhere. You're right.
It can happen in a $30 million house. It doesn't matter.
You're right. No, you're right. You are.
Yeah.
There was a lot of things there too, though, that I did need. Dude, I was feral. I was out of control. But the people that were there that helped me a lot are no longer there for a reason.
Oh. Yeah.
Caleb, are you fine? Are you okay? Are you sure you want to be on live?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, bro. I'm good. It's
you know what I like about these guys is that they're also giving us the positives.
Yeah.
So it's like they're not completely sort of slamming this place.
I feel like they're telling their truth.
Yeah.
It's their side of the story.
Yeah.
Guys, who's this Cassie girl that everyone keeps asking?
Cassie was a resident that came to Graceland. What was it, about a month or two into us being there? 2 months, 3 months into us being there. She had been following Pat for a while during his hypercrush days, and she was not in good shape. So, they brought her out, and they tried to help her, And did they do it in the right ways? No. You know, there was a lot of things that could have gone very different, allegedly, you know. Do I believe that a part of it was being done for the right reason? Yes, 100%. 100%.
Okay. So something went wrong there.
Yeah. Yep. Something.
And what was that?
J-Bone, you want to take this one? I'm clicking to my chat.
Yeah, what were the alleged actions that occurred that you guys didn't agree with?
I want to know what went wrong with that situation. Allegedly.
They
Say allegedly, please.
They allegedly were detoxing Cassie inside of the house of the sober living. On a bunch of detoxification medications. And then they were having residents like myself monitor her throughout the night and take her vital signs.
Like vitals?
Yes.
Whoa.
Like you guys are doctors?
They were asking us to do that.
No.
And why was he so eager to want to help this girl particularly? It's a girl, right?
Yeah, they just had a long-standing relationship.
And he was willing to go that far to do that?
Yeah, and then at the time, one of the house managers that was in there relapsed on her detox medications, and he's no longer with us anymore.
Oh, that's
Tolis. Tolis.
Yeah, his name was a little weird.
So he got kicked out. Yes, Pat had kicked him out. They kicked him out, and then he went home. And
Wait, Pat kicked who out?
Tolis
He
out.
allegedly kicked him out, yeah.
Allegedly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even many scam names. Pretty sure so.
He allegedly kicked Tolis out, and Tolis ended up going home, and Tolis is no longer with us anymore.
Guys, no one's texting Caleb. That's my phone.
Oh.
People think that Pat is texting Caleb.
Caleb, you good, bro?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
How old was Cassidy at the time?
Caleb, if you don't mind me asking, what was your you're sober, right?
I am now, yeah.
How many months or years?
Now I am a month sober, dude.
Very
month
good,
sober?
man.
As of today, actually.
Very good, man.
Thank you. I went on, after I left Graceland, I went on for a couple of years before I knew that I needed to actually do it the right way, you know, and not get distracted by everything, and just buckle down and really focus on myself and my sobriety.
No, I'm very proud of you that you know a month you got to be really strong. People don't understand. Yeah. That's really it's
like one of the hardest times, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, no, it's been tough, dude, and like being in the same area as everything, like it's kind of stressful.
People, place, and things.
Exactly.
Yeah. I get it. I get it. But you got to stay away from that. But
absolutely, dude. My life gets very, very unmanageable, and it gets to the point where I want to unalive. You know.
Caleb. Wait a minute. One, you can't say that online.
TikTok shop. Caleb,
listen, bro. I don't know if anyone told you this today, but by the way, happy Thanksgiving. But bro, you mean a lot, and you are enough, and you're blessed. You have no idea how blessed you are. You're breathing. You seem perfectly fine to me. You feel you should wake up being grateful.
Now I wake up every day grateful. You know, I'm just saying, like, when my life, when I'm not sober, my life gets to the point where it's not good.
Because it becomes miserable.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it happens to everybody. You know, because I'm an addict, so I get it. It's fun at first, and then it becomes miserable.
Unmanageable.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But that's why you got sober.
Yeah, yeah. Are you sober, Fly?
Me, yes.
That's dope.
Yeah.
How much time do you have?
3 months.
Congrats, dude. That's dope.
Not easy, bro. That first 90's rough.
I relapsed like 8 times. Been an addict for like 6 years on and off. Yeah, it's hard. But
What do you think your biggest struggle has been like in your like these 3 months of like being sober? What has been like your biggest struggle?
anxiety, just a lot of triggers. A lot of triggers, you feel me? You have to like relearn like everything again. You know?
Yeah.
You know, you gotta learn to feel things again and not run to the, you know what I'm saying? The sub, like what I used to numb myself, basically.
I feel that. I feel that, bro.
Good job, Fly, man. I didn't know that about you. As far as the 3 months sober, that's really good.
Yeah.
Now, lawyer, what's your story? Like, how do you play into all this?
I'm just a guy who's on the chat who goes live every once in a while, and I just battle for charities. We've raised $8,900 and some change in charities. We're hoping to raise $10,000 by the end of this year. If I would say if I'm addicted to anything, I'm just a fat guy who's addicted to carbs. So
I feel that, bro.
So I would say that, but you know, I try to understand your guys' struggle.
By the way, I like eating now.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, for real.
I used to not eat. You know what I'm saying?
Are you in Florida?
Yeah.
What's your go-to like late night bash?
Ooh, I'm bougie.
What is it? Hit me with it.
You're talking about food wise?
Yeah, dog.
Korean barbecue. I love Korean
Oh
barbecue.
yeah, dog. Good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I love cooking the meat by myself. But yeah, no, I love eating. No. But all right. So about Pat. So is he a good guy? Allegedly, is he a good guy? Is he trustworthy? No?
Nah.
So allegedly, he's not going to help Nick out.
I think that there's other people around Pat that can help Nick.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
I don't think Pat himself could help Nick.
But doesn't Pat like control the whole? Like, cause he's like the owner, manager, like.
Yo.
Because you said you like Danielle, right?
I do.
You said what?
I do like Danielle.
Okay, why is that?
She's got a good heart. She means well.
She means well. Okay. So why does she stay in an environment like that then?
I don't know. I told her to run a long time ago, and I got in trouble for it while I was in the house.
She was just talking bad about you.
Yeah, she's. I don't have anything bad to say about her. She's probably caught in a hard place.
Yeah.
Her and I go way back, so you know she's probably just putting on a face right now.
Lawyer, Pat wants to join real quick. Let me see what he's got to say.
I'm out, bro.
Oh, you guys are out?
I'm gonna go out.
Honestly, bro, it's adding gasoline to someone that's just caught in complete delusion, that's unwilling to have reasonable conversations, and it just I don't have that in my life today. I'm coming out with this stuff because it was recommended to me to share my story to help other people.
Okay.
Pat's sick. Pat's a sick puppy right now, and he needs a lot of help. And he's not willing to be a cordial.
So wait, did Pat relapse?
I don't know. I heard he said he did, but I don't know. Caleb, has he smoked weed in the graduate's house before?
When you coming home?
Allegedly.
I don't think this is a good idea to have Caleb in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna dip out. You guys,
Caleb, you have a good night. I
You as well, bro.
apologize for having you.
no, you're good. You're good. You're good. I knew what
Caleb, thank you for sharing your story with us.
I knew what I was signing up for. I hope all y'all have a good night. Stay safe.
You too. I'm gonna
Congrats
follow
on
you.
your 90 days, bro.
Listen,
Keep feeling
hey,
it.
just stay drama free. Live it up, man. You're doing amazing.
Yeah.
Congrats
Yeah.
on the sobriety, bro. Love you.
And thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing with us.
Hey, I'm shooting you back a follow. Hit me up anytime.